Hello, this is CG Hot Wheels with Matchbox. So recently I ordered a bunch of new Matchboxes since I can't find anything in the stores. Okay, anyway, so the H case for Matchbox has been out for about a month, and not one single store around my area has even one hint of these cars. No H case, and definitely no J case. I mean, that batch is technically not out yet. Only the hobby dealers have them. But the H case has been out long enough to where it should be in the stores by now. But I'm not sure if anyone else is having this problem who likes Matchbox, but I can't find them anywhere. Literally, the last time I found new Matchbox were over a month ago in the G case with the G63 6x6 and the Volkswagen Transporter cab. That batch. After that, no more. No new Matchbox. So I caved in and ordered these new Matchboxes from one seller online for $2 a piece, which isn't bad, plus shipping. So without further ado, I'm going to show you them right now. So first up, we got this beautiful gold Volvo V60 wagon. I just love how, despite, the controversy with modern Matchbox, they do get it right every once in a while. I mean, all the detail, the intricate detail that they put on their cars, and it's not like Hot Wheels where, that the headlights are mislocated or the grill isn't aligned properly or the logo is misaligned. It's just perfect execution. So that's what they have going for when they do get it right. Next up, we have an older casting making a return, the Volkswagen Golf GTI. The last variation was released in green in 2010. So it's been 7 years since we last saw this casting, and now it's back in almost like a sonic gray color with these old school tri-spoke wheels with the red rims, or red lips, should I say. Very cool. I love that color. I showed this to my dad, and he said, "This reminds me of the Super Treasure Hunt wheels off the Ford Focus RS from 2012. In that same style, not the colors obviously, but that style of wheel kind of reminds him of that. So very nice. And then the 015 Mazda MX-5 Miata in a charcoal gray. Very nice. Also featuring the old school tri-spoke wheels, which the red version from last year was originally supposed to be released in, but Matchbox realized, these wheels are too old school looking, so we need to modernize it a bit. So they changed it in the production run and went with a more appropriate 5-spoke wheel. So the red ones with these wheels never showed up, but now this dark gray one is featuring just these wheels. And I never noticed this before until I got in person, is there's pinstripes on the hood and on the deck. You see that? A little bit. And just like all the others, they got nice intricate detail, got the detailed headlights, the detailed daytime running lights on the bottom, the Mazda logo, the tail lights in the back. It's really well done. They're separate backup lights, which is kind of weird because the backup lights are their own separate light on the bottom of the rear bumper. So, and now we have the J case. Because I figured this guy has H case and J case, so I might as well just order the J case while I'm at it. Because I don't think I'm ever going to find these either. So here we got the new casting, the BMW i3 in black. Very nicely done. It's a very ugly car, though, in real life. It makes for a great Matchbox. And yet again, all that nice, well-executed detail. Got that electric blue in the grille slots, because this is an electric vehicle, along with the blue little stripe, the electric blue stripe on the side, and the tail lights. And then we have this really nice pearl white Chrysler 300. This is way better than the red one. So, very nicely done. And it's got silver-plated 10-spoke wheels instead of the chrome ones. So that's another interesting touch. And then we have another new casting. We have the 1990 Volkswagen Golf Country. So I got two Golfs in this set, an old school one and sort of new school one. I mean, the Golf GTI is 10 years old, so it's not exactly new, but it's newer than this one. And this is the color scheme that originally wasn't supposed to be released. Because Matchbox realized their mistake and went with the more signature color, which is this almost like a seafoam green color with blacked out 5-spoke wheels. But this release was not really intended to be the official one, but they went with it anyway, and it wasn't really supposed to be released in the new batches. So that's what shocked a lot of people, is that when they expected the Golf Country, they expected the corrected color version, but instead they actually went with the original idea in this forest green color with the 10-spoke wheels. But I think what they're going to do now is they're going to continue to release this forest green one, and then they're going to re-release it sometime in the future, maybe like in the next batch or so, like in the K case, as a carryover, but in the official color, in the signature seafoam green with the black 10-spoke wheels. So, but this is it's still pretty nice. I mean, I'm not too crazy about the green base, but you don't really look at it from the bottom that much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And another new casting. So 3 new castings in the same batch. It's the Jeep Gladiator, which is pretty much the Jeep Wrangler pickup. And Jeep is going to be releasing a pickup truck version of the Wrangler very soon, I think for 2019. There were sneak peeks of it. I'm not sure if it's going to have the spare tire mounted on the step side, but it's pretty much like this. This is what it's going to look like. It's the Wrangler body, but it's just the roof's been cut off, so that way it can be converted into a bed. And it even has the little tail lights in the back. I mean, there's no detail on the front, no headlights or anything. But oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. John Lambert pointed out that these are new wheels. This is the new off-road wheel, which looks a lot more authentic. So that's pretty cool. So one quick glance at the cars. I'm very satisfied. I'm glad to not only finally get the H case cars that I can't find, but on top of that, get the J case cars too. Because I don't think I'm ever going to find these either. These aren't even available in the stores yet. But I mean, I barely get any comments on my videos. I mean, every video I post, I can't even crack like 3 comments or less than that. Sometimes I can't even get 1 comment. I don't understand. Come on, people. Comment. I want to hear your feedback. Don't be afraid to. Just let me know dead straight. I just want to know your feedback. I don't like that when I hardly hear from anybody. I mean, I remember the days a couple of years ago when I used to get like 20 comments. That was great. But now I can barely even get past 5. So, I mean, is it something I'm doing? Is it because I'm not that social on YouTube? Is it because I'm just not well recognized? I'm not a professional YouTuber? I don't know. Is it because I don't know. I mean, really want to hear your feedback. And on that note, if anyone else is having any problems finding Matchboxes to where they can't find them in the stores whatsoever, you travel out of town and you still can't find them, but then, you have to cave in and order them online like this, let me know. I want to know. So, there you have it. So H case, J case. Very nice cars. And 3 of which are new castings. I mean, look at this whole lineup. I mean, back 2 years ago or so, I wouldn't have found this much or ordered this much. These were hardly any nice cars in the batches to look forward to, and now they're starting to get more diverse. They're going back to their old ways, the golden age. In 2018, I cannot wait for, because I did see the full video, at the gathering of friends in Albuquerque, and I'm very stoked about 2018. So anyway, take care and happy collecting.